And greetings, my name is
Hey, what's
Renai.
up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host,
Thank
Killer
you for
Meat Star.
thank you for interrupting me with Teamstar because that's obviously a more sufficient topic than the one we're going to discuss today.
Yeah.
Greetings, my name's Renai. I
Oh, I
am
thought that would force you to restart it, but okay then.
now I'm returning to the worst intro, which I happen to have, and Jason comments on. But moving onward, let let's proceed to the topic today, which is the future of gaming in general. Now, you may question why we linger on the topic of gaming, but it's going to be lasting with us for a decent amount of time until we decide to proceed with something other than the education system. So,
True.
who would like to begin?
You may begin.
I'd rather.
Yeah. I'd rather not.
Wonderful. Well, the future of gaming, and
Ha!
pardon me, actually, I should interrupt myself here. We do not have Blade Mystic with us currently, as he
Yeah.
is too
A twit.
incompetent. He is too incompetent to enjoy. Anyway,
Ah,
and King Farhan is returning. He shall be a regular with us, hopefully. And once more, let's proceed to the actual video.
I thought you were gonna.
Okay, you need to stop that.
Indeed, I do.
Yeah.
Now, the future of gaming, gaming has been heading in a direction which is primarily that
Bad.
of
Bad.
virtual reality, which
Yes.
I've never invested in virtual reality, meaning, and from my perspective, as I'm not an adult, by that I simply mean that I've never actually purchased or have been eager to purchase a system for virtual reality. It doesn't seem to be that interesting in my opinion. However, it is evolving a lot between the
It is.
gaming industries. What's your opinion upon this? And I'm speaking to the general group here.
Well, you see,
I think
Samsung
that
made shut up. Samsung made something like that, and I heard it was pretty good it was a pretty good success. I think Six Flags is it? Six Flags.
Six
They have
Flags.
yeah. So I don't know. Someplace they have this
Aren't
like
those aren't those
reality
just simulations?
No, it's actually also part roller coaster.
Really?
Yeah. Like if you were to take it off, you would still have like a good ride.
I see.
Yeah.
Ah, actually, I've heard
isn't
about
that just 3D?
Well, no, actually, as VRs aren't 3D. In fact, they're just a 360 degree of a picture. Now, actually, it's a motion picture.
as
Sorry.
others will refer to as a video or so.
Shut up.
21st century. Moving up.
Shut up.
Alright, Reed.
You didn't answer nothing. Here, so I'm going to put more of my opinion on it.
Okay, well, everyone, this is the JC cell, so
Yep, of course it is, and I'm about to make my own channel with it too.
wonderful.
Yep.
Proceed.
The
Sorry.
Jason Talk Show.
I'm your
Proceed.
host. So I think I don't know. I have a New York accent, so I'm gonna turn that off. So I think that that they're not as good as they act like they are. They're like, oh look, it's the virtual reality. It's the virtual reality. But really, it's just looking around and saying, oh, that's over there. That's over there. I mean, that would be awesome for like a horror game, but there's really not many horror games that have it. Not
There-
even.
There's a relatively decent amount, but I wouldn't say that they're that spectacular based
Yeah,
on
I thought they wouldn't be.
yeah, based on the reviews I've seen. And it's like, sir, if virtual reality is supposed to be interactive, that's the point, but I genuinely don't see how it's more amusing than like picking up your 3DS and playing Pokemon Moon or Sun. Or vice
Like,
versa.
I do like.
We're not
YouTubers.
sponsored by Nintendo.
Well,
Yeah, we're not. When it sponsor
even
us.
though we vouch for Nintendo, but
See, look, now we already lost 5 subscribers.
yeah. Because for a surprising reason, the majority of my subscribers like play Call of Duty. Oh, no,
There's
Lucas,
nothing wrong
what
with
is
that.
your viewpoint upon this?
See, look, he's not even contributing. Anyway,
This is the greatest episode, obviously. Thank you
so
all for tuning
anyway,
in.
yeah, and YouTube has that. YouTube has like a 360 thing, and I mean, I like it, but the quality of it is like so low that like you would doubt that it's made in the 21st century.
If we're referring to blunders, YouTube Red, also would say is not as
Oh
successful. There's
God.
a very limited amount of YouTubers who actually deserve a show and actually have like a relatively large base on YouTube Red, because the majority of them are just like low production, cliche videos with
BuzzFeed
like
BuzzFeed had this really good show. It was called Broke.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry. But yeah, they had this show called Broke. It was really good. And then they were like, now it's a YouTube Red series. And if you saw how many dislikes were on the first video, I doubt it's a
I
success
would have
anymore.
watched, like, if I were to purchase any YouTube Red show, I most likely would have purchased the Game Lab by NetPad, but that seemed interesting to me. But,
Good.
you know, aside from that, back on track to the future of gaming, 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 gaming,
Stop it. I
gaming,
smack you.
gaming, 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 gaming,
Smack
gaming,
Kofi's out of order.
gaming, 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 gaming,
Alright,
error.
hurry
So
up.
if we're continuing with virtual reality at all, I feel like instead of gaming, it would move more towards some sort of story mode game or maybe like a movie of some sort because you're not really going to be able to play much with virtual reality
Indeed,
because
but sorry to cut you off there, despite the fact that you haven't had like enough time as I have to speak. But I wanted to briefly mention that movie theaters they're rapidly losing their base because
Yeah.
people are just using the internet now, and it's very
Netflix.
easy to find. Not even Netflix, like even on the internet, people are streaming the movies there. which
Yeah,
is-
I mean, you can go on YouTube right now and find like Frozen or like the B movie,
yeah,
Harry Potter.
yeah, and like
I
the
mean,
movies.
Netflix has a really bad selection. I'm going to say that.
I did recently see that theaters were creating some sort of they were developing like a further version of the 4D, quote unquote 4D, in which it's like, but it's really not even going to attract many people back. It's literally just having like more sound effects and like have, let's say, at certain moments where it's a combat scene, for instance, and someone swings at another individual, then you feel like they'll win. That's not going to attract many people just because of that.
That's the issue of movies or no, the internet. They ruin like basically every like every business that used to
Yeah.
exist. Blockbusters. There's only one in Alaska.
yeah, like cartoon industries, for example, like let's say anime, there'll be good shows for maybe anime or any cartoon in general, but they'll all be on YouTube or freaking
Yeah.
like a cracked website, and you can watch it instead of actually going to the channel or buying the show.
And see, and then certain networks, they provide YouTubers with their own shows on that network, but they still don't get a lot of viewers because that's the feel of like YouTube itself, that you want to be on the internet with people that aren't as mainstream, which some are and some don't deserve to be. Moving on.
Yeah.
I believe I just
PewDiePie
lost.
comments on this video.
I believe I just lost.
You
We
just
just,
lost
yeah,
one video.
I lost all of my subscribers and we just obtained 40 million dislikes, but anyways.
Oh.
No,
We're gonna be on
seriously.
like
No,
PewDiePie's
seriously, if
comment.
PewDiePie discovers this video, guys, anyway.
Gonna be on his channel. Gonna be making money off of it.
Kids react to the Galactic talk show.
You're gonna be like, what is this? Like, oh, this trash that I found 2 weeks ago. Okay, I'm done.
PewDiePie told me this was bad. Oh, well, it's pretty bad.
No,
I swear, if we actually moving onward.
that's not
Moving back onto the topic.
back to
But
reality.
virtual reality, like Kofi had said this, I believe, it's more interactive, but there wouldn't be really much to do. Like I had went to
Yeah.
the store with virtual reality, and all you really could do was look at one scene in a movie, and you could just walk around and look at it a little bit. And I don't understand who would really do that because
That's-
it's not really enjoyable.
Yeah, see, when virtual reality was first mentioned, this was prior to like the Oculus Rift coming out and everyone being in a frenzy due to it. I was just imagining, virtual reality could be amazing. Like, for instance, there's so many games in which if you could actually interact with them, and Jason.
You said which. Ha! You put like the intense like H in it. You said which, like how Southern people say white and
Quit.
why and
Quit.
who.
But when it originally came out, I fantasized about them actually utilizing it to the point where people would enjoy it really. And
You're
that doesn't mean
fantasizing? That's disgusting.
yes, I was. And people, and it's not as though they don't have a decent base followers, but amount of followers. But the thing is, I genuinely don't see the appeal in it. It's a very limited amount of games that are actually interesting that have virtual reality, and even that, a lot of people just don't enjoy it for the effects on like your environment. For example, some people are careless and break items around them, which is why you should move items around you, obviously, if you're planning to use it. And some people are nauseous also from turning consistently and seeing this or that. But I don't feel as though virtual reality should be the primary goal. Like success in virtual reality should be the primary goal for many gaming industries. And Nintendo, I appreciate this about them. They haven't been focusing on it too much.
Yeah.
It's not Continue.
I have to say something. I might crash just because I turned on this like prehistoric game. So, if that happens, yeah.
Just continue without him. Never let him back into the call.
Now, Reed. Reed and Lucas, you have not been necessarily joining us in this conversation.
Yeah, Reed
so
did some Mat Libs. Lucas tried to cut me off, and I denied him.
Please join us.
Well,
You sound like Michonne. You say
we are. We're still on the topic of
virtual reality, basically.
virtual reality. Oh, okay.
Indeed. Proceed.
Well, virtual reality.
Yes.
If you look at some YouTubers who do it, they do it great.
Yeah.
And then there are others who do it horribly.
That's true.
Then there are games that also are horrible.
That's true. Horrible games, man. It's ruining the.
If any of you have read the Morality Doctrine series, it happens to be a book series. I would have you guys check it out. It's not virtual reality.
Okay.
Well, it is virtual reality, but they basically go into pods and they connect to the internet in that way, and they play virtual reality games. So unless we got to that point with virtual reality, we wouldn't really be able to enjoy the experience of video games as much as we would on computers or maybe consoles.
Console losers. Anyway.
No need to insult the console peasants. Moving onward, I genuinely mean that.
Yes, don't worry, we already lost our subscriber count.
I mean, yes, we lost it the moment we mentioned PewDiePie, but
yeah.
Then we gained like 1 million subscribers from this page. Moving onward,
I doubt it.
Highly unlikely. In fact, virtually impossible, but
when your microphone's been muted the whole time.
Wonderful, Lucas. Thank you for contributing to your non-existent conversation.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Okay, so what I was going to say is that I feel that, of course, I've forgotten what I was going to say, but I feel like the biggest problem is that virtual reality hasn't found something good enough to do yet. It hasn't found something that couldn't have been done without it.
Indeed. Like, I would actually invest in, per se, like an entire facility, and I'm sure that there are things that are similar to this, but not exactly what I'm mentioning. Like a facility dedicated to virtual reality, where the entire thing is like the moment you enter, it's an experience, and you are already in the world. It's multiplayer, and then maybe I'd be interested in that. But primarily, it's just like seeing a very limited amount of things in your own surrounding, and you're like, oh, this is virtual reality, okay? I'll ignore the silence because it's making me feel rather awkward.
I'm sorry. I was playing Star Wall, and I was just
Not
so into
sponsored.
it.
Moving onward.
Yeah. Who's gonna sponsor a channel with 11 subscribers? 0 at this point. Now that we mentioned PewDiePie.
Actually, I have 27 subscribers currently, and I will.
Yeah, but
I
once
will
you
have,
drop this video,
yeah, I'll have approximately 1 after moving on.
exactly, that's gonna be like me.
But
Sorry, I'm looking at memes right now and I can't take them seriously.
moving onward.
Okay, so.
Well, this episode will be cut short if we do not proceed with a valid discussion.
All right.
Yeah, I
Well,
think that in order for virtual reality to work, it needs to become more unique. And I feel that currently it's not unique enough because most games that people are interested in for virtual reality
Call of Duty.
are fine without virtual reality and sometimes
Duty.
better without virtual reality.
Oh,
So it needs to find a way to make games that are actually better.
so.
For virtual
I completely agree, actually. And one thing I'd like to mention is the fact that certain developers who invest in virtual reality for games that do not require it when it's completely unnecessary. Like, for example, the Minecraft community, which is rather horrible, but Minecraft is an excellent game. It's an excellent game, but the community is just atrocious. But
Yeah, they're bad.
the point is, a lot of the community was they were saying that, oh, it would be wonderful if we had virtual reality for Minecraft. That makes absolutely no sense. See, virtual reality is supposed to be interactive and expansive. If you're using it for Minecraft, you're literally just going to be swinging your arm or raging or like shrieking into your Oculus Rift because someone killed you in Minecraft PvP on Bad Life.
Mining your diamond.
Exactly.
You're gonna be swinging at your mama.
And this is why
I
we
need
don't.
to calm myself down.
I apologize, everyone, for the intoxicated blackmail on this call, but
I'm intoxicated.
evidence point that clip.
I can do a breath.
Moving onward.
Thing.
Well, thank you all for joining us. This has been a rather short episode compared to the rest of ours. It's not necessarily that short, though, as it's only 3 minutes to our average. 17 minutes to be exact. Thank you
I
all.
can't believe it was actually that long, though.
Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in, though, and hopefully we'll have a more interesting episode with more members as well in the future.
Wait, Kobe, do you have an outro?
Farewell, then. Thank you for viewing once more.